Hey golf fans, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are checking out the world famous Le Golf National. This is a LiDAR version and it was designed by Patrick Daguet. Now this course needs no introduction. It did host the 2018 Ryder Cup, which was won by Europe, and most recently it did host the 2024 Olympic Games, which was won by Scotty Scheffler. Now I cannot wait to showcase this course. I do have fond memories, but first of all, let's check out the course details. This is a par 71. The fairways are firm, the greens are firm, the green speeds are fast, the weather is overcast and the time of day is dawn. There are 4 pins and 5 tee options to choose from. As always, we will be swinging from the longest tees, which are the black tees coming in at 7,400 yards, bang on the button, and pin set number 1.
Now on the tee from Scotland, please welcome early 1981.
Now, I think I have covered this golf course on every version of PGA Tour 2K, and I'm really excited about showcasing this one. I am just going to have to lay up to the left hand side here with the choke tee shot. Hopefully we can swing well today. My swing at the moment really is a hit or a miss since the season 3 update. My putting is as bad as it gets, but apart from that, I'm feeling pretty confident, so I'm going to say that's about a 9 to 10 mile per hour wind. I definitely want to be on the right hand side of the pin here. The green beads look really aggressive. That is a good strike. That wind is taking me round a little bit more than I allowed for, but there's that kick towards the pin. The green speeds are 173, and this is a tough putt. This really is a tough venue. If you want to go low here, you are going to have to play extremely well and take these kind of putts at every opportunity. We missed that one high, but hopefully I can convert this 3-foot putt for the par save. And it's a solid start, level par through the opening hole. And hole number 2, this is a testing par 3. Yeah, again, I want to be on the right hand side of the pin. I'm going to have to partial this choke tee shot, and I have applied a good bit of backspin here. The wind is going to hold me up here. But like I said, I do have fond memories of this golf course. We did host a Ryder Cup back on PGA Tour 2K21. I had a really good event, and if I do recall, Team Europe won. Very enjoyable event, and Leo is currently hosting, or in the process of hosting, a Ryder Cup in early 1981's World of Golf Discord channel. So if you are a member of our society, please feel free to get involved. Right, just not dropping these putts, but what a beautiful looking course this is. Very accurate from what I can recall. Right, let's see if we can take advantage of the first of the par 5s. I do believe there's 4 par 5s on the course. Maybe it's 3 actually. I think there's actually only 1 on the back 9, 2 on the front 9. But we should comfortably reach this in 2. 235 yards into that crosswind. I'm going to hit the partial 3-wood here, choked approach, and try and kick this up from the fairway. The course conditions are firm, so I'm not expecting a soft kick. That needs to get down. That is going to kick left by the looks of things. Yeah, it has. And sadly for me, we have trickled in to the light rough. Let's see if we can chip this one in, or at the very least get it close. Yet again, the green beads are moving very aggressively from left to right, and I have not hit that, just did not commit to that chip, and I have got work to do here. Hopefully I can convert this for our first birdie of the round. It does turn right into the centre of the cup, and I do move to -1 through 3. Hole number 4. Tight fairways here. The wind is going to hold me up and bring me over to the right hand side. All perfects. And with that overswing, we should gain a few extra yards. 298 yards. And that has left me 194 to the flag. I'm going to have to try and partial this one. I'm going to say that's about a 10 to 12 mile per hour wind holding me up. But this choked approach doesn't get affected as much by the wind as a standard approach. This should run up the slope and hopefully leave me an uphill putt. Yeah, I didn't need to partial that. So 21 foot, breaking from left to right. I think 100% would have been bang on there. Is that going to turn? No, it's a putt that we miss on the high side. And yet again, we tap it in for the par. So 3 pars, 1 birdie. Like I said at the start of the round, you are going to have to play this venue extremely well. You have to be a good putter to go low at this venue. And I think we can use the heavy rough as a buffer here. Pencil thin fairway here. Right, opened that by 2 degrees, but that's not going to affect me too much. It should kick back into the fairway. It's done exactly that. And hopefully this leaves me a full spinner. 68 yards, so we are going to play the spinner and just apply a good bit of topspin here. The slope should bring us in from right to left. Oh my goodness, that was a horrible execution. Close push, but it has worked out fairly well for me. Still not the easiest of putts for the birdie from 7 feet. Going to play this one firm. Should turn. It does turn. And I do pick up our second birdie of the round. So 2 under through 5. Hole number 6. This is a short par 4. With a firm kick, we may just run onto the front of the green here. Swung it well. Good swing. Does it have the legs to get there? No. That pin is right at the back of the green, so it's another spin shot. This time we will play the 62-degree wedge. And hopefully it checks up short off the pin. Better execution this time. Played that really, really well. And this should be our 3rd birdie of the round. So that is 3 consecutive birdies, I do believe. And we are starting to gain a little bit of momentum at Le Golf National. But what a fantastic looking course this is. Really good version. We are going to hit the choked here. Choke tee shot driver. No need to be a hero here. Got a 95%. Maybe could have been a little bit more aggressive there off the tee and hit the full choked. Right, the wind is going to hold me up and bring me to the left. Just in between clubs here. It's partial. This 5 iron. Just applying a good bit of backspin. Slope at my feet should hit me to the right. Good strike. Now see, that slope hardly moves me, guys. I just don't know what it is. I'm convinced since season 3, the slopes just do not move you as much as you expect. This is probably the easiest putt I've had on the entire course so far. Surely it holds its line. Good putt execution. And it is our 4th birdie. It wasn't 3 consecutive birdies. It was 1 birdie, a par, then 3 consecutive birdies now. We cannot be on the right hand side of this pin. That is a tough pin to access, so I'm just going to apply a good bit of fade here. Just play for the left hand side off the pin. Oh, early close push. Basically cancelled each other out, counteracted each other. And that is a decent outcome, considering that swing execution. And this is another very makeable putt. It's just going to turn at the end, I do believe. Is it going to turn? It should turn. And it does turn. That is a good read and a good putt. And we are cooking with gas here. -5 through 8. And the final hole of the front 9 is a par 5. Yet again, a good tee shot should ensure that I reach this green in 2. Right, swinging really well here. Long may it continue. I think I have respec'd about 4 or 5 times in the past 4 or 5 days, guys. Shuffling attributes and skill points around. That's where my game is at the moment. I couldn't have hit this any better. It needs to go. It's just going to kick hard right, isn't it? I was trying to land that just at the front of the green on that upslope. Needed another 2 or 3 yards more. Right, this is a good chip-in opportunity. It is uphill. We struck it well. It should start to turn back. Didn't hit it. Had a really good line there. I am leaving a lot of chips short at the moment. But we'll take the birdie. And since hole 5, that has been exceptional golf, if I do say so myself. Let's see if we can continue this on the back 9. I don't think so, though. Right, let's say 10 to 12 mile per hour wind. I'm going to have to fade this. And let's partial this choke tee shot. It is the driver. I've actually hit that 100%. I didn't mean to. That needs to get down. Yeah, I did mean to partial that, guys. Adrenaline kicked in. Do you know what? I'm going to try the lob shot here. Let's just try and land this at the front of the green with full backspin. It's a shot I've not got to grips with yet. I'm trying to embrace it. It's a decent execution, and that has come up way short, and we're plugged. We are plugged. Look at my swing line here as well. If we can just get up and down for the par here, I will be happy. This course will make for a superb match play venue. But really enjoying this version by Patrick Duguet. I do hope I am pronouncing that properly. But big shout out to him for creating this LiDAR version of Le Golf National. I'm going to have to try and play the backstop here, I do think. Now that wind is going to hit me hard. Well, let's go with a 7-iron choked. Got the overswing. Oh, that needs to go. I have came up way short. I had full intentions of playing the backstop there just past the pin. Completely misread the wind and the yardage there. So it's another chip-in opportunity. It's another one that comes up short. Wasn't the best of executions there though. And it's a par start to the back 9. The birdie streak has well and truly ended. Right, hole number 12, short par 4. I'm going to try and use the fairway to my advantage here. It should kick right. Slight open. But this ball should kick to the right here. We've actually landed that on the fringe of the fairway, the first cut. And that is a helpful bounce. 92 yards to the pin. The wind is behind me. I am going to play an aggressive approach shot here and try and go pin hunting. Surely this wind does hit me hard. This should be all over the pin like a rash. Didn't need the backspin. But that is a straightforward putt for birdie. It's going to be my first birdie of the back 9 if it drops. It does drop. I move to -7. But the holes really are starting to come back to me now, especially the back 9. I think the closing few holes of this course are really, really tough and will make for a nail-biting finish to any match play round. I've slightly pushed that one, but it's going to work out fine for me. This should kick forward. And that has left me 128. Wind behind me. Right, this is a nice yardage. Just applying a lot of backspin here. 1-2-1 with that wind behind me should be perfect. Could have struck this any better. This should bounce and just stop in a sixpence, hopefully. It's done exactly that. Ran out a tiny bit. And we are starting to get tighter to the pins now. Birdie number 8 of the round. And I was right, there is only one par 5 on the back 9. So 3 par 5s in total. It's another par 5 that with a good tee shot, it's going to be a fairly short approach shot in to the elevated green. Hitting a lot of perfects this round. That's going to be nothing more. I was going to say a 6-iron. Does my 6-iron get there? I do believe it does. Let's go full backspin. And hopefully I can land that at the front of the green with this wind assistance. Right, the slope at my feet had no effect yet. Again, that ball is just in fact shot hard right. Yardage would have been good if we were 3 or 4 yards more to the left-hand side. I'm not expecting this chip to go in. As long as I get it close, I will be happy. That was a terrible execution. I've opened that by 9 degrees, guys. Wow. And you want to get your birdie opportunity close there, because that is an extremely tough putt if you don't. But -9. I don't think driver's the play here. We could be aggressive, but let's hit the choke driver. Try and take this down the left-hand side of the fairway. And hopefully this does kick right. That needs to get down. Surely it kicks right though. Try to use the fairway as a buffer here. Didn't kick right at all. It just kicked left and forward. Completely. Yeah, how's that kicking left, guys? You've seen the slope at my feet here. Quite surprised that ball did not stay in the fairway. Try to use the left-hand side as a buffer. Right, we've swung this really, really well. That wind is reluctantly taking me back. And that is a fantastic recovery shot. I would love to back this up with our 10th birdie. This is just moving from left to right. Just going outside of the cup, playing it firm. And that is a good putt. Good read. The approach shot was even better though from the light rough. So -10. Hole number 15. It's a short par 3 with this wind behind me. And I am going to hit the choked 9-iron here. There is a backstop. Left to the pin if required. Is this going to bite? I've reluctantly sat down. It's left me a downhill putt. And it looks very, very quiet, to be honest. A little bit of movement to the left. It did turn. And we moved to -11. It's another birdie streak that's really improved the scorecard. Hole number 17. And that's what I'm saying. These last few holes really are fantastic. Not a lot of fairway to work with here. I've pushed that over to the right, but I think it should kick hard left. This time it does. And that has left me 159 yards to the pin. Green is elevated by 9 feet. Right, I'm not playing the slope at my feet at all because I just believe it's not going to do anything. Just playing the wind. And that wind has shifted me over. This should be another really good approach shot. It is. We are getting tight to some of these pins. I am really enjoying this golf course. And the golf, it does encourage you to produce. So birdie number 12. Can we finish with a birdie on this final hole? Water in play. And I'm going to be brave here. I'm going to fade the driver. Full fade. That just keeps me as a draw by a swing. And hopefully this leaves me nothing more than a wedge across the water into the green. I didn't intentionally use the rough there. But that fade really kept the ball to the right hand side. And this is an awkward shot. I'm going to have to partial this one. We have applied a little bit of backspin. Right, we've hit this as well as I could have. It needs to get down. Hit the pin. Hit the pin. Firm kick, but it is a birdie opportunity here. 7-footer, moving from right to left. Not too much movement in it. And we do finish with a birdie, but there we go, guys. Le Golf National. What a superb version of this course that was. I thoroughly enjoyed my round there. If you did enjoy this video, please show me by smashing the like button. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe. Let me know your thoughts on the course in the comment section. And until the next video, take care, peace out, and love you all. Bye.